or life.
We'll start with yesterday. Um, After a full rest and some of the party feeling much better than before, you doubled down to get to the fortress in hopes to get the codicil of white and possibly get the party's Celestine back. The talking icicle led them through the mountains to a path up the mountain range towards the center of the island that you had missed when initially heading northwest. Steep path took longer to traverse in the foggy conditions, but they eventually made it through the giant doors of this fortress. And by giant doors, we mean exactly that. Each door stands 25 feet high, 8 foot wide, and about 2.5 feet thick. With a massive push, Illiken was able to get the door open. You went through, you fought a giant, um, learned some stuff about the current host, Oril, and her rock. Um, you continued through the entry level, going to the back of the building, down a set of giant made stairs of ice to an ice rink, and saw an awakened walrus sliding around with a bloody mouth, uh, eating parts and pieces of humanoids that had come back from failing tests. You guys have completed the first two tests, the test of cruelty and the test of endurance. Um, and you have now decided to try out the test of isolation. Um, let's see. Later yesterday, let's see here. You scouted through Vasavikin's tomb, deciding to come back later. Made the made your way up to the northwest wing where you encountered the test of endurance. Over the course of 14 hours, you had to help the ragged tribe of the elk in moving from one location to the next. Um, at this point, you decided the best thing you could do would be to take a short rest to somewhat recover. Celestine taking first watch fell. No, sorry, long rest to somewhat recover. Celestine taking first watch fell straight to sleep, with Illiken waking up the next morning somewhat refreshed and seeing everyone still fast asleep. This morning, Kythorn 25, party awake and somewhat refreshed. Celestine looked into Bob and pulled out a couple of potions of vitality, taking one herself, handing one to Arden, bead of respiration on Claudette, and then got the three of them ready to go. Uh, Group slowly made their way down to the southeast wing, which, eh, I got that one wrong too. Southwest, I think. I don't know. Whatever. Led to the test of isolation, which you are assuming means that you will maybe be isolated. We pick it up. You had met with Bjornhild Solvigstotir. Sure, that sounds great. Um, and she has let you know that she's welcomed you into the camp. Um, the Her and her tribe are about to head out to steal the food from the elk tribe because it is the way of the tiger. Um, so while her and her party leaves, you are to stay and watch the camp. They should be gone for no more than a day or two.
And they're taking the tiger with them.
They are.
So I agree and come over to this tent over here and plop myself down. Am I the only person participating? Come on, guys.
Well, I was
I'm
just
trying to
wondering,
find my character real quick.
is this the tent that you're talking about, the one you're standing right next to?
Yep,
All right, cool. Yeah, no,
right outside of it.
yeah, me too.
I want to check to see if there's anything that I can take.
That's fucked up.
Wow. Give me a investigation check.
Just for the record, Claudette's rolling her eyes.
So, is this a different day from the day that we did the potions in the newspaper, or is this the same day?
Same day.
Okay.
You took the potions of vitality and the bead of restoration this morning before you went off to the next test.
Okay.
Is anything on this dead reindeer salvageable, like meat or fur?
And it's just part of the map.
Oh, okay.
And it's the same map that you've been on for two
Well, we
tests.
literally just got here, but yeah, no, I was just seeing if we could eat this thing or make a jacket out of it.
No, it's just artwork.
Fair enough. You guys want to wander around, or should we just chill?
I mean, I don't mind walking around looking at the tents, but I'm waiting to see what Sky says to Illiken about his wanting to steal stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right.
This is gonna go wonderfully.
In the meantime, it's morning-ish, and what would everybody like to do besides steal stuff?
I want to... Yeah, applying potions isn't going to be a good idea, because that's going to be done pretty quick before fight.
Nice. Anything to pass the time so I can take another rest and lose more of these exhaustion points.
Ooh. Anybody want to play dragon chess?
Yeah.
Oh, yay, we got 2 people that want to play Dragon Chess.
It's been a while since I worked on my equipment, so I'm gonna do that.
Celestine, are you working on any major projects right now, like leatherworking?
At the moment, I don't have anything started. I probably should, just so I can start working on using up some of these materials. But honestly, I'm not sure what to make at this point. I could make us another tent, I suppose. One 4-man tent is not quite enough for the group.
Have I played Dragon Chess with you, Claudette?
I think you have at least once.
I think once.
All right, yeah, that's what I thought. I just don't remember how to play it or what we did.
I remember you beat her, but you don't remember how. Don't know how.
Yeah. That's the one. I
There
didn't
is
remember.
There's a handout in the journal.
It's really about the dice.
Three rock, paper, scissors was with dice. And then after a couple rounds, you see who had the better thinking of getting it completed.
Gotcha.
Pelican, roll me 2d4 and 1d20.
Wow.
I know, I should have done it the opposite way.
Hey Sky, I can't read this attachment. The words are like translucent and like really clear almost. I can see that they're there, but I can't read them.
Try
Why not?
highlighting them.
Cool, nice hack. All right, you feel like playing or what?
He's doing stuff with Illican.
I can only do one thing at a time, unfortunately.
That
It's
makes
all
sense.
good.
Wait a minute, you're the DM. You're supposed to be able to do lots of things.
Yeah, well,
That's how y'all burn out good DMs.
Meh.
Okay, that's how you burn out shitty DMs then.
That's correct. You guys are not shitty DMs.
Depends on who you talk to.
All right. Illican, you find 6 potion bottles and a 6-sided die.
Potion bottles, or have they filled the potion?
They're filled with something.
Do they appear to be all the same?
They all have a red liquid in them.
Ooh, is the 6-sided die related to the 6 potion bottles? That could get interesting.
Okay, I show the group what I found.
I roll my eyes in the back of my head. Suggesting that stealing from the people that we're supposed to be protecting might be a bad idea.
I remind her that we're so far we've been mean to everybody and we've passed the test.
The test was cruelty.
And we're supposed to be here alone, and this may help us survive. So that's what it is. It's just seeing what we have available to keep us alive.
All right, who is playing Dragon Chess?
I guess me and Soren first.
All right, make sure that your sheets are on 2GM.
Ten for good, buddy.
Okay, you can make either a deception check, an insight check, or a dragon chess check if you are proficient in dragon chess.
A what?
If you're proficient in dragon chess, which I don't think you are,
No, I
you
meant
can.
the other
Okay.
things.
So you can either do a deception check, or oh wait, actually you can do a straight intelligence, a deception, or an insight check. Just make sure it's being whispered to me.
Did I do a straight intelligence check?
That is a straight intelligence check.
Nice.
But you should actually not tell me that, because now she knows it's intelligence as well. But
Okay.
the whole point of this is to do this to see what the rolls come out to be.
10-4. Should I redo it?
No. Claudette wins this round. Now both of you do another one. Thorn wins this round. And one more time. And Soren wins the game.
Good job.
Isn't it? Thank you. But isn't it the first to succeed on 3 checks?
We've just been playing 3 rounds.
Oh, okay, cool. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right. Good enough. Good job, buddy. I'm going to go in one of the tents and meditate.
I'm going to test to see if I can identify the potions.
Are you doing your identify thing, or how are you doing? How are you trying to figure them out?
I used a Constitution save to see if I can win the not be damaged, and then use 3 points of blood damage.
First one that you look at is a potion of healing.
Okay. For the time being, I'll do one a day just because how much it does wear me and I'm already on the low end of a total pull.
How are you on the low end of a totem pole after a long rest?
Because I still have 3 exhaustion levels.
But that shouldn't have stopped you from being able to get your health.
No, but for my saves, it means that I have less of a chance to win.
Okay.
There's a disadvantage on saving throws. So whichever is lower on his con save, he's going to take. Plus side is he's very Constitution heavy, but yeah.
And if I keep using it, the Constitution save keeps increasing. I have to be a higher than it.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
Where's playful at?
There you go.
Okay.
Should be located in your journal right below you.
I got him. I'm gonna pay attention to Playful. Check out his harness and stuff.
Anybody wanting to do anything else for the day, or call it a day?
Good with calling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Need to get a group survival check. Need a survival roll from everybody.
I'm back.
And get a survival roll from you, Claudette.
Okie dokie. Only because you have sleep.
Claudette, are you still in GM mode?
She is. She got
Yeah.
it for me too.
Sorry.
I don't care. I just figured.
I once played a whole game in GM mode. Because every time I had to... Because I was having to do a lot of whispers.
All right, who's taking watches?
I'll take the first one.
I'll take the second one.
I don't know. I have disability on, or I had disadvantage on a lot of stuff, but I'll take a watch.
So, Claudette, Go and give me a perception check.
Since we're getting ready to go to bed, I'm going to use my to refill my thing like I normally did.
Okay.
How much do I got to lose?
You have a 12, 11, and a 9. On your
Oh, I lost all.
dice.
I'll say that. Just because of it being the second, third, and fourth.
Yep.
Write down on it, won't you? No. Pumpkin.
Alright, so Claudette, your watch goes with no issue whatsoever. It's cold, it is breezy, and it is snowy. But you guys have lots of tents to stay in, so just howling wind outside.
Who am I waking up?
I think Arden.
I go over. I touch Arden. I'm like, hey, your watch. Nothing happened during mine.
Slowly get up and say, okay, I'm awake.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. I'm also going to tell Playful to guard.
Drake is helping.
Somewhere in the distance, Arden, you hear a roar of a dragon. But it's nowhere close to you.
Okay.
And your 4 hours goes your 4 hours goes without any issues.
Hey. Oh, I'm waking up. Soren. So I'll go over to Soren and tap his foot.
All right, I'll get up and
I,
post.
I also let him know that everything was quiet except for somewhere in the distance I heard a dragon roar. So,
Rawr.
He's back.
Soren, give me a perception check. Your 2 hours goes without an issue. Still windy, still cold. Thankfully, the tents take away a lot of the wind, but it is yeah, it's good. It's cold,
All right.
and at the end, you are refreshed.
Okay. I'll wake everybody up.
Everyone can hit the long rest button on their sheet.
Whoopee!
Okay, I'm going to test 3 bottles, please. Now, since I've successfully survived the night by taking 30 points of damage before I went to bed.
Who all has exhaustion points left?
I've got 2.
Does anyone else have any?
Yeah, I got 2 also.
And nowhere will have one.
But
I'll go and clear one of Illiken's.
Illiken, you are down to 1.
you need a bloodstone, Pelican?
No, I'm the only one that has the bloodstones. That's what I use to identify.
So I ask you, you need a bloodstone.
No, I don't. Thank you. Okay, he's got a real bloodstone, but is this mine because mine's a enchanted item?
Yes. So Arden, I think I gave you something called a bloodstone, but it's not the one that
He uses.
yeah.
It's just a gem
He's
called a Bloodstone.
Okay. Okay.
his is specifically called Bloodstone of Recognition, but he typed in Bloodstone Inspection. So his is a magical item.
Aha. Okay, I just got an ordinary old bloodstone, huh? If we crush it, up in a real fine powder, can we? Can we make a drink for Kodak? Just thinking.
It might have the reaction of skooma.
That went over my head.
Probably went over a lot of people's heads, but I'm sure White got it.
It's a kind of drug. In D&D.
Alright, so your 3 more potions that you did, 2 of them are potions of superior healing, and another one is potion of healing.
Anybody else feel like this doesn't feel like isolation?
That's because there's a bunch of us. We're lucky. But what other 3 types of potions did I get?
You've done 4 potions. So far you've gotten 2 potions of healing and 2 potions of superior healing.
Woohoo! Then I put them by the fire so that we have them in case we need them. Or no, I keep them near. I don't put them in my pack because that'd be a bad thing.
What are y'all doing for the day?
I think I'm gonna take a walk out the camp.
If White's gonna work on leatherworking, I'll help White.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and work on another 4-man
Whoa.
tent.
I do take one of them because I had enough for it. Not to drink, but
Hey,
to put
what?
up.
Okay, well, I have a couple pelts and stuff. Can you use them?
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah. I got a snow hare hide scraps and Arctic fox hide scraps and a medium moose hide.
Okay, I'll have to tan them before I can use them, but I can use them.
Okay. Then that's what I can do. I can start tanning them right now.
You'd have to be a leather worker to start tanning them. You could help her, but
Okay, I'll help her if she wants to do them. If she doesn't do them, she'll do them. I'll do it then.
I'm going to step away from the tanning process because it stinks.
Yes, it does.
are you doing tanning or the starting intent?
Oh, I'll go and work on tanning. Since I've got all these supplies that need to be tanned. Tell you what, I'll help him tan, since he is there. His supplies.
I yell at Arden, hey, wait up. I don't like the smell of tanning.
Okay, Holly.
Who was walking around?
Me.
I was staying by the fire and keeping an eye out on everybody.
I think Soren went for a walk.
Oh, then I'll follow Soren.
I was thinking about going on a walk. I don't know, but I was gonna see if there's anything left to pilfer. I kind of liked White's haul so far.
No, Ilkin, not White.
Oh, Ilkin, sorry. He's found some good stuff.
I didn't take nothing.
Say what?
I didn't take nothing.
I find it hilarious that the thief in the group isn't trying to steal anything.
It just goes to prove that there is honor amongst thieves.
It's rare, but it's there somewhere.
Come on, Claudette, let's go wander around.
I'll wander with you, but I'm trying to give Sky some chance to work on the whole tanning thing for Celestine.
So what is this? Just frozen ice?
I feel like we did tanning was just time cost.
Basically.
So you had Arden, you had 2 medium hides?
I have one medium moose hide.
What was the first one that you mentioned? A snow rabbit?
I have a rabbit and a fox. Just not whole.
Were they leather scraps or were they small hide?
No, they're hide.
Okay.
Arctic fox hide scraps and a snow hare hide scraps.
Okay, they're all scraps, so we don't have to worry about those. Those are different. So for the medium hide, fleshing, skinning, cleaning, you did. So fermenting it in urine is where you'd be at, which is 24 hours.
Okay, everybody's got pee in the bucket.
So now I come over to Claudette and say, no, I don't like it. The smell of it.
That's
Soaking in piss for the whole day.
Hey, Illiken, did you find a big pot while you're out there searching all these tents?
No, I've got like this barrel basically that you seal it all up inside and let it do its thing. It's almost doesn't even stink while it's sealed. Almost.
I really hope you're not saying that to the person that can smell your spinal fluids flushing down your neck.
I'm saying that to the party. If you're hearing it, then you're hearing it.
Hey, Claudette, I wandered around. There's really nothing to see. You just want to go back and hang out with everybody.
No, I want to climb a tree.
Okay, cool. Let's find one.
Okay.
Give me a perception check at advantage with Soren's help. You find no trees.
Well, darn it. Climb on top of one of the tents, maybe. Are they tents or are they like huts?
You can go inside
They're
of them.
like tents. They're like old tents from like 300 years ago.
Great, so climbing on top of them doesn't help me get a vantage point. Is this like a little ledge here that has elevation?
Yes.
Can I get on top of it?
Probably. Hey, look, you're on top of it.
Yay. So, do I see anything of interest?
Not really. As far as you can see, y'all are alone.
I look for a flat surface. Ooh, God, smell that. Yep, uh-huh. Come over here, look for a flat surface. Once I find a flat surface, I will proceed to do jumping jacks and exercises.
Give me a... Give me an athletics check. Alright. You're good. Alright. Anyone want to do anything else for the day?
No, that's all I would like for right now. Like, oh, okay, I'll work on smelting and getting everything nice, cleaning gems.
Celestine, I would say it probably took you an hour or so to get all the urine filled and put the thing in and get everything sealed up.
Okay.
If you're still wanting to do a tent or start working.
Yeah, I'll go and start working on that tent. Where to go? I was just looking at it.
I'll help Celestine.
There it is.
How many hours do you want to work on it?
How many do I have left for the day?
Well, it's 10, so 14.
I'll go ahead and work full 14, might as well. That's what, 7 checks?
Yep. With advantage with Claudette's help.
A couple of crits in there.
I'm going to put you at 18 out of your 72 hours.
Okay. And to do this, I'm gonna have to reach into Bob at least once. I know this is super exciting for Sky.
It is.
Let's see, it's a 1 and then a 6. I'm sorry, D6 and then a D20. If it rolls a 1.
Yep.
Nope, no 1.
Everybody ready to end the day?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Then I need a group survival check.
Ooh. Oh, never mind. That wasn't mine. Like, how did I roll that?
Missing somebody. Arden.
Hey.
Arden, I need you to survival check.
What? What do you want? You just want some attention.
Soren, you're still at 1 stack of exhaustion, right?
I am.
Soren's still up to.
Soren's still at 2. Okay.
She's Soren at 2. Illiken at 1. Nowhere at 1.
Alright. Let's take watches.
I'll take the first watch.
Drake will always help.
Guess I'll take the final watch.
Who's taking the second watch? I'll take one of them if we were two.
I thought Illiken said he was taking it.
No, I originally said Drake was helping for rolls.
Illiken, you're taking the second watch.
Okay, so we got two elves and me. Gotcha. Hopefully.
No, you've got a Dampier, you, and 1 elf.
But give me a perception roll.
and the dungeon master begins to plot.
No, Drake was helping you.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
um.
Foiled again.
So 17. Nope. Your watch goes without any issues.
All right, I'll go over and tap Illiken on the boots and go, "It's time for your watch, honey." And then I'll just smile at him maniacally.
I check my bags and my face to see if somebody left.
As my best friend pointed out the other day, sometimes men need to realize that they actually sleep. And I smile even deeper.
Go ahead and give me a perception roll. It's a good thing that Drake is helping you, huh? 22, you hear a dragon off in the distance somewhere.
Rawr.
Could be 2, 3, 4 miles off. It's not loud, just somewhere out there. But the rest of your watch goes without any issues.
Was there anything to what said, or was it just a howl?
It was just a. Apparently, it was just a roar.
Okay.
Roar.
Well, I wake up. I think it's Arden. Say it's your shot.
Punch him in the face. Punch him.
Perfect.
Punch him in the face. Tell him you were supposed to wake up Celestine. Punch!
Oh,
That
sorry.
only
Then I wake
gives
up.
6 hours, right?
I've excited the dogs.
Apparently,
Faithful
Arden's
looks at
also-
Illiken like he's wanting dinner.
Arden rolled me a perception check.
Okay.
And nothing of importance happens on your watch. Cold, windy, snowy. Thankfully, you're in a tent. Yeah, that's about it.
No more
So-
rawr.
So when he wakes
I'll
up-
go around and wake everybody up.
So, Illiken, when he wakes up Celestine, instead of you waking up Celestine, Celestine's gonna think she failed at another check. Good job on letting her self-esteem get hurt.
No, Celestine will realize that she was never woken up to begin with. Shrug her shoulders and be like, tough luck. Or,
Damn it.
but we can pretend about the whole injured self-esteem thing. Injured self-confidence. But, I will go over to Soren and clear his final point of exhaustion, which should be everyone cleared at this point.
Yeah, so
Right
everybody
on.
should hit their long rest buttons.
Okay, if we didn't change anything, should we still hit him?
That's up to
Not
you.
necessary, but
Then
I
I
made it
was
just
going to
for
potions today.
the other 2 potions will be potions of healing.
Thanks, White.
Not a problem. That is what I'm here for. Okay, first thing I do in the morning is get together with Arden. Ask him if he wants all the hair and fur scoured off this what do you call them? Moose pelt?
That was a medium moose hide.
Moose head, okay. Do you want all the hair and fur scoured off it or no?
I was wondering if you could use it.
Well, it can be used either way. It's just
So whichever way you want, whichever's going to be beneficial to you, go ahead and use that.
okay. Then I will scour all the hair off it and get it set up to what was that? I guess finishing up the leather. I'm gonna go ahead and boil this, which means we're stuck here for at least 24 hours, guys.
Hopefully, because if this thing ends before then, just think of that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We're stuck here for 24 hours. So
I know, but the last time we just disappeared. We didn't get to decide we get to leave. We just appeared in the other room. So I'm giving you a heads up. I remember that.
I'll take my chances. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and boil this. And then once that's started, I will continue working on the tent.
I'll
I'll
help.
say with the hour of the scouring and getting the boiling ready and all that stuff, probably we're about the same as yesterday, so 14
help.
more hours.
Okay, and I apparently have lots of help. So
Yeah. Can more than one person help?
20 people can help, but unfortunately it's just one advantage. There's no such thing as double advantage.
I figures. On board. I'll help her watch.
okay. Okay, so
There's 7 more rolls at advantage.
yay.
Sorry, I didn't think of that yesterday.
And let me go do my bob roll first. A 6. 2 crits.
Good. 36 out of 72.
Okay.
Halfway there, living on a prayer.
Okay, I'm done for the night.
All right, since I have those, I'm going to test the last 2 potions.
Yep. Yeah, the last 2 potions were potions of healing.
So by the campfire that we're at, or by our little packs where all are, there's 1 super potion and 4
Yep.
regular.
There were
Sorry,
total,
greater.
there were a total of 6. 2 of them are potions of superior healing. 4 of them are potions of healing.
Okay, then there's 1 superior because I took 1.
Oh, you drank one?
No, I took 1 from my stash because I can only carry 5. I had
Okay.
an extra spot.
I can throw the rest of my bag if you want.
We do that. Actually, I give up a greater for a superior.
I'll trade you. I got a greater for. Yeah, I'll trade you a greater for superior.
I gotta grab both of them. You're slow.
Oh.
Okay, so there's one greater for
Yeah.
regulars.
I'm just gonna look at y'all like y'all are crazy.
Yeah. You could say
Crazy. I
that.
was crazy once.
Yeah, really.
Anybody else want to do anything for the day?
I want to do calisthenics again and just kind of keep my body active, make sure I do my exercises.
You were helping with leather working, weren't you?
I was.
That was
I'll
14
do it
hours
before
for
I
you.
go to bed.
Okay.
It should only take me like 15-20 minutes.
You can do that while you're on watch. I'm assuming you're taking the first.
I was gonna say I'll take the first watch.
Okay, I'll take the second.
Before we do that, let's grab a survival check from everybody.
We're doing these survival checks, and even when we're failing miserably, you're not saying anything. I'm getting worried.
And again, Drake will help for the night shift.
Playful, be on guard.
Alright. Soren, give me a perception check. About an hour into your watch, somewhere in the distance, you hear a dragon roar.
Roar.
And another hour goes by and nothing really important happens.
All right. I wake up Claudette and tell her all about the dragon roar I heard. And then I tell her goodnight. Have fun doing jumping jacks.
How are you so lucky to get to hear dragons? I haven't heard a dragon anytime. All right, so I'm gonna get up. I'll do my.
Must have been.
Claudette, give me a perception roll. Hey Claudette, guess what?
I hear a roar.
You hear a roar.
I heard a roar.
Roar.
And
The bad news is you see the roar.
the rest of your watch goes without any issue.
Okie dokie. So I'll go and wake up Celestine.
Morning.
Good morning. It's your watch.
Hmm.
I heard a dragon roar.
You did.
I did. And so did Illigan. Soren. Yeah. Okay. So, anyway. Can you wake me up before you wake Illigan up? I'll wake Illigan up.
I just kind of give her a mischievous grin and say, sure.
Thank you, thank you. I go to sleep.
And I
Alright.
will...
Celestine, give me a perception roll. Celestine? You hear a very loud roar.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Sorry.
And you feel the wind pick up as a very, very large shape heads across the camp.
Playful growls.
In that direction. It's quite a bit up, but it was definitely a dragon. But the rest of your watch goes with no issues whatsoever.
Okay. I guess I'll sneak over and quietly wake up Claudette. and then settle down to see what she does.
Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna walk over to Illiken. I'm gonna stand over him. I'm just gonna be smiling and breathing heavy.
What do you do?
Illiken. Wake up.
Wow.
I swat away them.
I just continue smiling maniacally.
Okay, is this waking him at all?
He said he swatted at me.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully he's like awake and looking at the crazy woman looking at him smiling. Now to make matters worse, I'm gonna rock back and forth, smiling.
I'm getting up, laughing.
I laugh maniacally.
So
Then I look kind of serious and go, so if I'm ever like on my last 4 blood points, you know, the end of my life, can I use you as a blood bank?
Yes.
I'm so glad you said yes to that answer. You get to live another day.
So I take the time or chance to change the topic and say, so has anyone else noticed there's been a dragon stalking us the last few days?
I heard the roar.
Yeah, I heard it last night, and then I thought I heard it screech across first thing this morning.
Yeah, it was pretty darn close this morning. A little too close for comfort.
Like you did more than hear it?
I'm pretty sure it flew over us.
Okay, were you able to determine what type it was?
Is that right, Sky? It flew over us?
A flying one.
You are pretty
Flying
sure
one.
that it. Wow. You are pretty sure that it was a dragon that flew over you.
Okay, did I happen to catch a color?
No. With the blizzard going and it being dark, no, you did not.
So it must have been a black dragon.
I don't know about color, but I didn't catch color. But I'm pretty sure it literally flew right over the camp. Surprised it didn't wake everyone else up.
I think we should stay together in case this dragon is stalking us and wants to attack us.
So what are we doing for the day?
I'll help Celestine with other working.
Yeah, I'll go and finish, or go and double check the vat for the boiling of the hide, or the pelt. I guess at this point it's hide. And then get back to working on the tent.
God, I hate smelling that fat.
Well, at this point, it's just being boiled in water and wax. So, I mean, there's probably still a lingering odor, but it's not nearly as bad as it was 2 days ago.
I think, Claudette, every time you sleep under any of these tents, including the one that Celestine made for you, you're sleeping it.
Shut
If
up.
you slept under piss,
Everybody's pee.
I think it brings us closer together. Wait, we all put in on this.
Talk about your team building activities.
Yes, it's a real team effort. You get it.
Okay, so we're at 36, Sky. So I guess you need.
Yeah, give me another 7. Anybody helping her?
I said I would.
sure.
With advantage.
Other than playing Dragon Chess, there's really not a lot else I can do. I can't steal anything. There's nothing to steal.
Got some pretty decent rolls.
Oh, 52 out of 72.
Okay.
Anybody that's not helping on this doing anything?
No, just playing with Playful.
No.
At the end of the day, I need to get another group survival check.
You know, I think just the person that rolls best for survival should roll for us.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not how it works.
It'd be the group.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not how it works.
It's not how this works. It's not how any of this works. Before going to bed, I look at Soren and go, "You're next."
I am missing an Illican. Alrighty. Who's taking watches?
I'll take the first one.
I'll take the third one.
I'll take the middle one.
Okay. Celestine, give me a perception check. Celestine, guess what? You hear a roar.
Rawr.
Probably about a mile off, but you hear it. And the rest of your watch goes pretty well off, except that it's cold and snowy.
When I hear the dragon roar, I'll sneak up behind Opal or Claudette. Just lean in real close and imitate the dragon roar again.
Oh, shit. Hello.
You hear it this time?
I heard it yesterday.
I just want to make sure.
Okay. Getting up now.
Go
I
back
guess
to
it's
sleep.
my watch.
Go back to sleep.
Oh, it's not time for my watch?
No.
Okay. I have a watch. You know what? Don't wake me up in the middle of my watch ever again. You hear me? Going back to bed.
Night. Okay. Anything else about during my watch time? Sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay, then I will. I think Arden said he was next.
Yeah, I'm middle watch.
Okay, so Arden, your turn. Which will actually end our watches because we're elves.
Arden, give me a perception check.
Oh, a perception check. My goodness gracious. See that? Right.
And Arden, if you hear a dragon roar again, make sure Claudette knows.
Okay, I will.
Sorry, Arden, you don't hear a dragon roar.
Damn.
No, the dragon just comes bursting into our camp.
Your watch goes, your 4 hours goes with no issues. Starting to get a little snowier outside, but yeah, nothing really happens out of the ordinary,
Painful.
except
Go wake up Claudette.
that for some reason you can't find Soren.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
I'll go around and wake up everybody and ask if they've seen Sword. Well, they wouldn't have seen Sword. They're all sleeping.
No, I wanted to wake him up.
I'll tell everybody, hey, Sword is not here.
He was sleeping right over there. How did he go missing? Why did you guys...
Even the wild dogs are worried about him.
Soren, as you wake up, you're back at your monastery. Books lie scattered all over the place, bones of your comrades lie around the area where the battle ensued. It is as if the battle was the least of the problems here. After the battle ended, someone, or rather, something, came through here and cleaned the meat right off of your friend's bones. And they did not clean up after themselves either. In the distance, you can hear a sound. With that, let's go ahead and take a 15-minute break.
Okie dokie.
Hey.
By the way, Sky, I'm just trying to entertain you during some of this time.
It is very entertaining.
Sky, did you hear my comment?
Yep, I responded, but you must not have been listening. I said I enjoy it very much.
I am so glad.
By the way, I'm back.
Illiken,
I'm back.
your new pet name is Dinner.
Oh, you're making pet names for each other? That's so cute.
He's been Meat Shield for like the whole time. Now he's Dinner.
I thought you said denim.
Now, remember, I asked him that, if my health ever got low, if I could use him as a blood bank. So, Dinner.
That's right, you're a vampire. I forgot.
Damn pure.
Maybe I should act like one more often.
You would get a white.
No, don't have white yet. It looks like.
Has Illican looked at his Discord or the other whisper that I sent?
Yes, I am. I was just waiting for the next day so I could.
Sky,
So we said something available.
Opal.
why is my kitty invisible?
Sounds like a personal problem.
What do I click to make him not invisible?
Okay, because I was going to make an inappropriate comment.
Oh yeah, me too. I was all over that.
That's what my comment was about, but now I'm still confused.
I was going to go with the you need to shave it then.
I was gonna say because it's vampiric, you can't see its reflection.
Hunter, Cray Cat, invisible.
Yeah, that's why I stopped.
Is there something to make him not invisible?
Or Craig Cat, I'm confused. In WoW or in D&D?
And wow,
That's why.
I'd cover that before. We got back from break. He's always stealth. Always.
I think that's a pet ability that you'd have to possibly change on the pet thing.
Oh, I ain't got all day for that. Okay.
Cats typically have a prowl ability. It's typically automatically selected.
No, even when I unclick it, is still.
Is it just me or every time I say that my mind goes in the wrong place?
I said kitty, not pussy.
Same difference.
I'll just get Maurice out.
We got a white yet? It's not.
What should I name my core hound?
What's it look like?
A core hound.
Well, what color is it?
Let me pull him out.
That sounds racist there.
He's
Ain't going there.
Are we talking about this?
No.
That's what I figured, but I wasn't sure.
It took me a while too, so it's all good.
here.
All right. So we're awake, and I'm just back in my old monastery that's been devastated, and with nobody else around. That's
Yes.
interesting. Okay, cool.
But White's not
And we're
back yet.
waiting for White to get back so we can continue.
Got it.
I'm looking for names for my core hound, which I posted in the group chat.
Spike, Thorny, Horny, Horny. I mean, Have a pussy on one side and a horny on the other.
For some reason, my other pet is a turtle.
You can go to a stable master and change that.
Oh, really? Cool. Sometimes it takes asking a hunter what to do with your pets.
And that'd be really you should name your kitty Pussy, and you should name your horehound Horny because it's got horns.
And then put my kitty as my...
As your special additional Beastmaster beast.
And then I'd have a horny pussy.
Yep.
I don't think they'll let me name it Pussy.
Pussy.
Ooh, Oosie.
Actually, PU55Y.
That would work too.
I just think white's okay. It's been 20 minutes.
I forgot what this pet is called. They were one of the guardians in one of the dungeons. And I named him Purple People.
I've got my horehound that looks like that is named Fromy Hound, I think. I've got one that's yellow that drips that drools yellow, and it's called Snot. And then I got a I forget what my red one's called.
I don't remember what those animals were called.
Sorry about the wait.
Okay. Getting out of WoW. Thank you. We were naming pets while we were waiting for you.
So Soren is gone, and you guys are awake.
I look at Celestine and I look at Arden and go, "Did y'all feed him to the dragon?"
No, I haven't seen him since we all went to sleep.
But one of you was up at all times, right?
Yeah, but he didn't come out of the tent. At least not that I seen. And Playful didn't respond to him, so
Okay. Probably just part of the test. I'm gonna assume. I'm gonna hope. I'm gonna pray. All right. So Celestine, you want to work on leatherworking, or do you want to look for Soren?
Let's look for Soren, and I'm going to also, before that, I'm going to identify if the dice is magical, and if it is, get something. If not, I didn't do anything.
Had that waiting for a while. So that's the totals. Yes, that is a charlatan's die.
What's a charlatan's?
That was your d20. You rolled a 5, and that's what it came up with. So.
All right, let's go to town.
Did they have roulette back in the day?
Probably had some kind of a gambling thing with dice, because it exists, so. What y'all doing?
I should inspect where his sleeping place to see if it was we know he laid down, or if the body disappeared, or did they remove as if it was removed.
All of his stuff is there. Give me, give me a survival check, Elkin. With your Ranger E skills, you can determine that he never left his bedroll.
I say I think this is part of the test then, and I let everybody know that I don't think he left his bed. I think be prepared for all of us to disappear for a time. And since the dragon went overhead, every time the dragon goes over the head, that may be a sign that one of us disappears.
Maybe.
What you want to do?
I said I'd help Celestine with leatherworking.
Okay, then we might as well take care of that first. Um, I'll reach into Bob. Force 3. And then I'll do. See. I only have 10 hours left, right? 20 hours, 20 hours, sorry.
20 hours.
Thank you.
70 out of 72.
Even with me helping, we can't get that last two.
Yeah. I gave her 4 hours extra for the 2 crits, so.
I'm sorry, can you repeat all that? I had dropped the headset.
You're at 70 out of 72.
Sweet. I will take it. That's it for me.
Anybody else doing anything in particular?
I'm still working with rifle.
People.
What was that, Elkin?
I'm gonna keep the eye out while they're playing, where they're doing their things. I'm gonna be keeping on guard.
Before I go to sleep, I'm just going to take a quick walk around the tent and maybe check my vitals. Oh, wait, vitals.
All right. Well, at the end of the day, everybody except for Soren, give me a group survival check.
I love how no one's really worried about the new monk to the party. Did Soren actually leave? Or.
He wasn't there when you woke up.
No, I mean, out of game. Is he like gone for that day or something? Or?
No, he's here.
Oh, okay.
Soren, say hi.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just. Am I allowed to like say where I'm at?
No,
Okay,
you disappeared.
sounds far.
I was just thinking that would be a convenient reason to, or convenient way to cover Soren leaving for the day is him suddenly disappearing in the game. But if that's not what actually happened, then ignore me.
I wouldn't leave with all this excitement.
It's a slow session, but
We're glad you're still here no matter what.
yeah, we're getting stuff done.
I would say I would sort of feel they're not even just my character going.
Yeah, no, I just disappeared because of the survival checks.
You don't know that's what it was. We've been failing survival checks all day.
There's nothing more to it.
Oops, I did it again.
Oh, come on.
Sing
Earworm.
it, Claudette, sing it.
Spank me, baby, one more time.
We should let Sky sing it. He loves Brittany.
I want to have Brittany's babies. Wait. Shit, that can't happen. Never mind.
All right,
All right.
so I'll take first watch.
Anybody else taking watches?
I'll go ahead and take one.
I will take one.
That will fill us up. Claudette, go ahead and give me a perception check. As you fall, no, you don't, because we got Drake. 14. So your 2 hours goes with no issues whatsoever.
Okay, I'll wake up
No's
Celestine.
coming in. That's about it.
I'll look at her and go, so, if my health ever gets like really, really, really low, and you're out of spell slots. You mind being a blood bank just to try to help me get up my health?
I just give her a hug.
Thanks. I knew I could count on you. I'll go to sleep.
All right. Celestine, give me a perception check.
I hear it
What?
all.
Guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
Rawr.
Yeah. So somewhere around, let's see here. 8, 2, 3, 3. Yeah, somewhere around like 3:30 in the morning-ish. You hear a big, loud roar.
I look over
Just not
at Claudette.
quiet.
Does she notice it?
She doesn't.
Sharon,
Not
is she
only,
asleep?
she's not asleep. She's not there.
Claudette's gone?
I mean, her bedroll's there, but she's not there.
Okay, so I start looking around camp for her. For the rest of my watch, I just look for her around the camp. Inside, um, tents and huts and yeah.
What? As you open your eyes and look around this finely furnished room, you feel another contraction coming on, and it's all you can do to hope that you do not faint yet again. In the corner, strapped to a wall, are 6 humans, looking over at you in terror. One of them is slowly being drained of blood by a child. A painting above the feeding chamber catches your eye. A simple painting, really, of a single peach on a red velvet table. As the child turns her head towards you, leg still in her mouth, you recognize your eyes looking back at you. She, like so many others, is your child. As another contraction subsides, you realize a certain amount of immovability. You are strapped into this bed, and you come to the realization that you have become a vessel for creating more Dampiers. Celestine, at the end of your watch, you can't find Claudette anywhere. And nothing else has really happened.
Okay, I'll wake up Illiken.
We'll get it.
Claudette's missing now too. If I look around, is anyone else missing? Is it just Claudette and Soren?
It's Claudette and Soren.
You know, if this is based on survival checks, I'm gonna be here for a long time. Um,
Mechanically speaking, you could get a nat 1.
yeah, well. Illiken, you hear what I said? About Claudette missing too?
Yeah, I did. I look at her body, or her body, her sack. Do I notice the same thing that she just disappeared?
Give me a survival check.
Okay, I cannot find my Discord.
No, you
Well, they can hear you, so you're still good, Opal.
can tell that she's not there. And her stuff's there, but that's about it. Yeah, scratch that. Because you saw Soren's, I'll give you the 23. Yeah, it looks like she just disappeared. Didn't get out. Like her bedroll's tucked in like she would have been in, except that there's a crease where she used to be and she's no longer.
Okay, I take that into account and I sit down and relax and look for others if they come, or this guy.
Well, then I guess I relax and head off to bed.
And since she was still awake, I did tell her as well.
Look and give me a perception check.
Pets drink.
10 still would have worked, but yes, 14 is what you got. Your watch goes without any issues. No dragons, no nothing. Just heavy wind outside the tent and heavy snowfall.
I wake up I wake up everybody else and let them know that one more of us is gone, and I ask if there was anything that Celsi noticed before the body disappeared, or she noticed.
I heard another dragon cry, roar, whatever. But that's becoming a regular thing, so.
How close was it? How far?
Ways off in the distance, from what I remember. I don't remember sky, was it?
It was louder. It didn't fly right overhead like last time, but it wasn't necessarily a mile or two off.
Oh, it was pretty close, but not directly overhead or anything.
All right.
So
What are we going to do today, guys? Because it looks like us being in our own little area is last man standing, survival.
well, if it's not possible, this is all part of this test we're doing. So maybe just continue and finish out the test. Maybe, I don't know.
Let's do that. But I also want to know if you can do a magic check to see if there's any magic around here that could cause it.
Sure, why not? I'll do a detect magic. Is there anything nearby that is of interest? Ignoring items.
You had to put that last part in, huh?
Well,
Okay.
I guess you can tell me about items, but I don't want
That's it. You gotta say right.
Everyone's I
Ignoring items I already know about.
I just I just don't want the whole metagaming thing to pop through because I have no intention of telling anyone about any magic items I see. So if you tell us about them that any magic items I see, then they're gonna want to go pick them up. So I guess you could whisper me about magic items.
You don't see any extra magic items that your party hasn't already either picked up or identified. Um, the whole of the area, the whole of the camp, seems somewhat magical.
Okay.
Not any one thing in particular, just the general area has a light magical aura of some sort.
I
Love
imagine
to tell you what school it is, but I'm not even going to go there.
I'm gonna guess conjuration transmutation, but
Or
that's
let's go with that.
yeah, totally my metagaming. Um, Nothing of interest. The whole camp itself is
Okay.
has got an aura of magic about it, but nothing that strikes me as okay. That right there, that's trouble.
Then I'll
Type of
clean
thing.
my gear and just keep an eye on the camp.
I'll spend the last 2 hours on my tent.
I think we ought to stay here. We told the Tigers clan that we would watch the camp.
Yeah, we should stay here, but um, I'll go ahead and spend the last 2 hours building my tent or crafting the
Oh,
tent.
Yep. Give me a check. Nobody else says it. Nowhere will help you. So I'm sure he would. You get your last 2 hours.
Yay, we now have 2 4-man tents. Here you go, looking.
Puts it over by where all the other stuff is.
And I figure 1 4-man tent can be Illikin, Drake, uh, Arden, and Playful. That allows room
uh,
for all the pets. And then
I,
the other 4-man tent is 4 people who are left. Seems appropriate to me. I mean, we can change it up if you guys want, but
Anything else for anybody?
Can I pop this kid out?
I have nothing else.
At the end of the day, I need a group check from of survival from everybody but Soren or Claudette.
Do all these test days count against our time with the DD blessings?
That's a great question. All right. Taking watches.
I will, because there's only 3 of us left, or 4 of us left.
There's 5 of you. I mean, there's 4 of you, but Belen's still there.
I'll take a watch.
Sure, why not?
All right, Illiken, go ahead and give me a perception check. All right. Nothing really bad happens. Snow's rolling in and getting a little worse, but yeah, your watch goes with no issues. Watch is complete.
Standing up.
Arden.
Yes. Yes.
Sure
My
watch.
watch.
No sounds, no animals, and I do a quick check to make sure everybody's still in the room. Or in the camp.
Okay. I'm awake. Yep. Wake up playful, and we'll start our watch.
Before I go to bed, I do check to make sure all the bodies are still there.
Everybody except for Soren and Claudette are there. With that, Arden, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Yeah. That took forever.
Guess what, Arden?
No, because Drake would be there helping him. I already say that.
No. Roar!
He
It
hears the
sounded
dragon.
like he was sleeping.
The dragon roared.
He got a 21 perception. He heard a dragon roar. So Yes. About 3 o'clock in the morning. You hear. Yeah, about 3 o'clock in the morning. You hear
Roar.
dragon roar. It's probably a mile and a half away, you'd estimate. But outside of that, nothing really happens. And snow's still coming in, a little heavier. That's about it.
When my watch is up, I'll go over and I'll wake up Celestine by tapping her on the feet. Tapping her again on the feet.
I'll wake up and kind of look around, stretch, yawn. How long were these people supposed to be gone now? I thought it was only supposed to be a couple of days.
Yeah, that's what they said. I don't know.
This is
Might have been a little more difficult to steal that food than they thought.
my count. We're going on what, like a week here.
Yeah.
Go and get some sleep. I'll take
Yep.
over.
Well, see you in the morning.
I'll see you.
Give me a perception check, Celestine.
Are we gonna see any more people?
Yeah.
Could be.
You hear a roar. This one's like probably 4 or 5 miles off, but you do hear a roar. You also notice that Velen has gone missing.
Damn it. Okay.
But with that, your watch comes to a close. You only got a 2-hour watch.
Okay, I'll wake everyone up and let them know Velen's gone too. So do we want to finish? Do we want to continue on here? It seems like this is probably part of the test.
Yeah, I
Stay
agree
here
with
until
you.
everybody
It feels like
returns.
to
At
me.
least we know if they return, or we go back.
Okay, well, then let us continue.
Anyone want to start anything?
Nope.
I'm going to go work with Playful.
For a few hours, on the morning of the 7th day, you see a large shape walking towards you in the snow. As it nears, you distinctly see Bjornhild on top of the massive saber-toothed tiger. The raid seems to have been successful. They are in good spirits and are towing back lots of food. Not only will there be a great feast tonight, there is cause for celebration. We have found some of your people on our way back to camp. I am not sure why they were out wandering in the dale. It is not a safe place for people to go out alone. Each of the disappearing group members, I need you to roll a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. So Wisdom saving throw from Claudette and Soren.
I guess, hey, everybody.
Alright, Soren, roll me a D8.
We will be gone for a day or two.
Oh, sorry, that was not that. It's supposed to be this one.
Farewell, and may Auril be with you.
As the tiger tribe settles in, a flurry of snow flies through, and as it clears, you are back in the room of the dungeon. And why I switch maps.
Am I out of my mental anguish?
Oh yeah, you're back. They found you in the dale, just wandering around, and they brought you back.
I think she wants to know about the baby.
Just gonna look at you guys and say there is never to be sex. Ever! Never! Do you understand? No sex. None. Not with me. Ain't gonna happen. No!
But I thought we were good together.
Yeah,
No sex!
I'll just kind of look back and forth between Claudette and Illiken and be like, shake my head at Illiken and say, I don't know what you did, dude, but
I'm going to briefly tell you that the hell that I was put in was me strapped to a table being a dampier making machine. No sex, ever. No artificial insemination. No men. Men, stay away from me. I don't want you, don't need you, don't want you unless you're going to be dinner. Do you understand? Illiken, do you understand? No sex.
I
Nowhere.
understand.
Arden, Soren, y'all get it?
Oh, I'm good. You just stay. Like, we're good.
I see you hiding
You're
behind.
over there. I'm over here. We're fine.
Yeah. You just stay like 20 feet away from
My
me.
God, my cat didn't follow me. What is that?
Sorry, I will. You can drag it out. I'm not on that screen yet.
Didn't move.
Okay, so we're back at the door, and by our count, have completed all the tests. Is that right? Or is there still one more?
There's still one more that you guys have not gotten to yet.
It's that never-ending story stuff.
Mm. So let's head on over to the final test. Not quite sure where that is.
I mumble something about. Does that mean no more innuendos from Claudette now?
No. Why would she stop that?
Yeah, exactly. If she's not interested in sex anymore, are we still going to be subjected to those comments?
You never know, but just letting you know, it's harmless.
We know.
We know.
We're
We know.
just goofing with you.
Now we have good comebacks though.
But just so we're on the same page, you don't want to eat anybody in the party, right, Claudette? And then I think we could be friends again. If
I
you
don't
just
want to
reassure
what
me.
with anybody in the party.
Eat. You don't want to eat or drink. You don't want to
Oh,
drink at the party.
only time I want to do it is if I'm in really low health and I need some help.
Yeah, okay. I guess we're cool again.
Okay, yeah, just no sex.
Oh, we were good. We were good on that in the first place.
He gets your blood, you don't get her kitty.
Well, gross. But yeah, no, 10-4.
But her kitty is invisible.
Perfect.
Moving right along.
It's gonna make it hard to find it, but
All right, so where's the last test? Is it down here? I can't remember.
That's
I
search
think
and
so.
poke method, right?
I think it's right here.
There we go. Just gonna go and buy the walrus.
Remember, we'd bring him food if we found any, because we killed the guy that normally brought him food. Now he didn't know that, but I
Illic,
pushed the button once.
do you still have your potions, just out of curiosity, or was it all in our imagination?
Did you
I looked
grab
to
them?
see if
so speaking of that,
Fuck.
you have all the potions that you gathered. You have the tent. However, you did not lose the exhaustion levels because you haven't lost a day yet.
So we all put our exhaustion levels back to where they were or something?
Yes, so Soren, you should have 3 levels of exhaustion. Illiken, you should have 3. And
shouldn't I have two because she didn't he use the magic on me, the pearls?
Through the test, yes, but not before.
So basically, we didn't spend a day in there, so she didn't have the spell slot to do it.
Correct. Which,
Yeah,
to answer Celestine's question, no, you're still on the very first day as far as your deity buffs go.
So since it's been a day, can we take like a long rest right now?
You guys just woke up like maybe an hour ago and entered the other test.
Oh, but I thought that we were just in some fucking time warp.
Yeah, for like an hour.
All right.
Seemed like 6 days, but 7 days. But it was only about an hour.
All right.
So do I have that bead use back or no?
No, because you just used it on Claudette, I believe.
Okay.
Don't you hate time traveling crap?
I do.
For reference, Soren, he put us through all kinds of time traveling crap in the other game.
Gotcha. I don't know. Yeah, no comment.
It was actually.
It was interesting, but it was
I think it was the most fun part of the game, personally.
it did a number on my head. This
Yeah.
is doing a number on my head as well because this is how it was built, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I did want to specify, however, the way that this specific test worked was the group check was first day was a DC 10 to pass the group check, and then it raised by 2 every day. If you didn't pass the group check, then whoever got the lowest um, survivor roll went missing. So the fact that with exhaustion on, nobody went missing until the DC was 16 um, was actually kind of really awesome for you guys. And probably a lot of that had to do with Celestine and her expertise.
What can I say? I'm good at stuff. Okay, so I guess we're at this door now.
Just a sec, I'm cleaning up some stuff on this other map. Alright, so as you get there, the passage leads to an anvil-shaped room with a door set into the far wall. Flanking the door are bas reliefs of 2 male frost giants that have been defaced, their features chipped away. Newer carvings above the door depicts the glowering heads of an owl, a wolf, and a goat. There does not seem to be a way through the door.
Can I lay my hand on the door?
Sure.
What kind of material is it?
Ice.
I'm assuming it's cold.
It is cold.
You want me to push it?
Give it a try. I'll give you a hand.
I push.
Nothing happens.
I look around. Is there any writing on the wall?
I'll look around for like a secret switch or whatever.
Actually, I stopped and said, "Wait a minute, this is the wrong one. There's still another one." Because he said the one south of us is the gate, so there's still got to be another one. The vault.
I do vaguely remember him saying something like that.
I say I found one over here. I'm ready to push the door.
Well, let's wait for.
Once everybody gets here.
I just want to say I haven't fallen asleep yet this time.
Sorry. I wasn't asleep.
He's just avoiding all us males.
I was contemplating the vicissitudes of having a child and passing out multiple times.
Why bother?
It was a nightmare. They were feeding my baby.
Being the baby factory, probably. How to get the baby? Maybe not.
They were feeding my child humans.
That's kind of what your child would eat, isn't it?
Not necessarily. Sometimes we actually have, like, real food. You've seen me eat real food.
So as you open the door, your surroundings vanish in a flurry of snow and ice. When your vision clears,
Map change.
you find yourself at the edge of a camp under clear skies. All the fires in the camp are out. And why I switched maps.
This map looks familiar. You say all the fires are out?
All the fires are out. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna put little snowy things over the fires. Oh well. And the only sound you hear is the flapping of the tents as the wind hits them. As you look around at each other, not knowing where you are, you notice that each of you has a tiny glowing snowflake above your head, a sign of oil. Closer examination reveals dozens of corpses, half buried in snowdrifts. It becomes clear that a massacre took place here recently. You hear the squawking of buzzards coming from the middle of the camp, and see a half dozen vultures picking at two bodies outside one of the larger tents.
Well, let's run in there and stop them. Scare them off.
Celestine, can you remind me what this test is?
I have no clue. I'm hoping somewhere it will tell us.
What was on the door?
You saw Ervation.
What in the flop is them things?
Enver? Enver? One more time, Sky.
I'll
Irvation.
post it here in a sec. The first bit of it you could not read, but that's what you could read.
So, Arden, do you remember what they said the 4 tests were?
No, I can't remember. And I didn't write them down.
Who was a good journal buddy? Who wrote in their journal?
I can't.
No, I did not, but I'm checking to see if I have other information.
Yeah. Soren,
Yes.
what are the 4 tests? Cruelty,
Isolation. Erivation. What's that?
that's what was on the door. We couldn't make it all out. Although, looks like starvation at this moment in time.
Well, we have innovation, observation, reservation, conservation, preservation, reinnovation.
Okay, I'll be looking at something real quick. Y'all just kind of keep going. Take an investigation. Do something fun.
Okay, I'm going to...
Did you want to go rifling through some tents?
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animal and try to speak with these birds. I'll say... can you tell us what's happened here?
Food has presented itself. Lots and lots of food.
What made the food?
Someone who will be food eventually.
Is there anything else strange around here you think you should point out? Anything?
It kind of cocks its head at you, shrugs, and pecks down at the food, i.e., the dead body.
By any chance, do I recognize the dead bodies? Are they the same tiger tribe we've been dealing with in the different tests?
Give me a nature check.
Just him or everybody?
Just
Sure.
her.
I knows it
They
all.
look to be part of the wolf tribe of ragged nomads.
Wolf tribe, gotcha. Crap. I know there's something in my lore that would help me understand what the hell's going on, but I'm totally at a loss here.
Sky,
Yes.
I have scoured our recaps, and I know we discussed all four of them at one point, but I am not finding all four of them in our recap.
Of the tests.
Yes.
Preservation is what you're looking for.
Preservation?
Yes.
Okay, so do we need to persevere or do we need to let the vultures persevere? I think we're going to be killing some vultures that are bigger than us.
As the other vultures fly up and circle the camp, you can hear low sobs coming from one of the tents.
Could you give me an approximate direction to which I need to go?
The biggest of the tents.
So I'm going to go towards the entrance and try to get into the tent.
Flaps are open and flapping.
I go in the tent.
Hey, Soren, can you run around the camp and relight all these campfires?
Yeah. Do we have like a torch or something, or a way to start these fires back up?
I got a torch I can give you.
Thanks, buddy.
You have a way of lighting it.
I do. I have a tinder box.
Never mind. I have one of those too.
Okay, so I just give you the torch.
So is that okay? Oh, I guess I have torches too. So is that how I start fires? Just with my tinder box and a torch?
Yeah.
Sure.
Or just
Well, I mean,
the tinder box.
Plus a survival check to see if you can actually get it to strike and get it to go and all that kind of stuff.
so where are the campfires at? Like right here.
That is where they were.
All right, I'll attempt to start this one on fire.
Give me a yeah, give me a survival check. From what you can tell, from pretty much your entire life in the Underdark, it's really hard to start fires on wood that have been covered in dirt. And this fire looks like someone snuffed the fire out by throwing dirt all over it.
Is there any other materials to start new fires?
You could look around.
Okay, I'd like to do that.
Give me an investigation check. You are not finding any.
All right, I'll go back over to. I think it was. Who was I talking to? Elkin?
Celestine's the one that asked you to light the fires.
Oh, 10-4. Sorry. Sometimes I can't tell the
No
difference.
problem.
I'll help him since I'm not lighting him, I'll go and unbury him.
Oh,
And but actually, I go towards the screaming kid, or the screams, the cries.
okay. I'll try to go back and unbury. All right.
Thorn, you would know that this is going to be an impossible task.
Okay, so they just. Okay, got it. Never mind then.
Okay, well, it was worth a try.
Claudette, you find a young boy inside the tent.
Is he eating a human?
If only.
Claudette, this is your nightmare.
You find a young boy inside the tent. He could not be more than 10 years of age. He is half buried in snow and only wearing a light woolen poncho. But he doesn't seem to be shivering from the cold. Instead, he seems to be in a terrible state of shock, possibly from whatever transpired here. He is in almost catatonic state, mumbling incoherently between sobs.
I'm gonna walk over and I'm going to put my jacket over his shoulders.
As you try to reach out for him, he squirms away from you and starts to scream in terror.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
A persuasion roll. He slowly crawls back to you, cautiously.
Well, he's encased in snow, right?
No. He was covered in snow, but partially. But he's not encased in it.
Okay, so I'm gonna wrap him up in my jacket, hoping that that'll warm him up.
He doesn't. The cold doesn't seem to bother him.
Okay. I'm gonna ask him what happened.
Mother and father were just finishing up with the meeting when there were screams. Mother came in and yelled for me to hide in the snow. She left, and then there were sounds of yelling and metal clangs, and then I heard strange caws from birds, and then you showed up.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to keep you safe, okay?
Oh, okay, okay.
Do you know if there's anybody else in here?
No. This was mother's and father's tent.
Okay. Illican, can you go check another tent and see if there's anybody alive? If so, can
I I go around, but I also check for as I'm going. I pass by the bodies? I'm assuming, and I look at them if they were how they were disposed of.
They have a
I'll
slashing.
help him check the tent.
They have slashing um slashes across most of their body that resembles claws.
Okay. I check the other tents, and as
All of
I
them
pass,
seem to be about the same.
no kids, just this one.
Nope, just this one.
Yeah, I come back, let Claudette know there's only this one, and as I go by, I whisper into Celestine's ear that the bodies look like the ravens or yeah, the crows got them.
So
Okay, thank you.
I asked the young boy, did you hear a roar? Like a
They
giant bird screaming.
no birds. No, they they fell on us like blizzard. Isar's dogmen. Father always said Isar would only ever call, cla would only claim the Wolf King's throne by climbing over our our corpses.
Okie dokie.
Does this kid need some food?
Have you eaten in the last 12 hours?
He
When's the last
says
time
he
you ate?
has. He says a few uh, hours ago, but we were we had eaten before the meeting.
All right,
Okay.
cool. You ate before your parents got murdered. Got it.
Are you actually saying that?
Oh, not to the kid.
Gotta be careful.
Before.
Yeah, Claudette was about to make you dinner. Right in front of the kid.
What were we going to be eating?
Oh, that'd been real nice.
Yeah, I'm not going to hurt you, but shoot, let me hurt the guy that just insulted you.
So, what are we going to do about these vultures? Or should we just let them finish eating? Are they going to fly away?
As this kid recites this to you, you hear a terrible howl from somewhere outside the tent. The kid's face freezes in terror as he whispers, "Quick, hide! You gotta hide, or the Wolf King Isar will find us and tear us limb from limb." And he throws off Claudette's uh, coat and he dives into the snow.
Okay, you stay here. We're going to keep you safe. We'll be okay. If not, we'll still be okay. So I go out here and I'm looking for what I believe to be a wolf king. And I yell out, Come give us your best. I'm not scared of you.
I'm looking at Celestine and I'm sorry, Claudette, and my jaw just drowns down, saying, "I'm normally the mean or the brave one."
I've never backed away from a fight. Except for this one time when I wasn't myself. And that's just because somebody put a spell on me to make me scared. Come on, puppy, where are you?
Have like disadvantage everything.
Oh, stop playing games and just bring it on already.
Yells out, "Come forth, Eryx! Join your mother and father in the wintry afterlife. I will make it quick. Do not hide behind your friends."
I'm not hiding. I'm right in the middle of town square, baby. Come get me.
Faithful
Come get us,
guard.
Arnold.
Go ahead and roll
Illiken,
initiative, everybody.
Illiken, come stand beside me, you dumbass.
You said no more sex, so hey.
I didn't say stop being by my side and having my back.
All
Come
he heard
on,
was
dinner.
no sex.
Here, dinner. Come here, dinner.
Need everybody's initiative.
I'm not asleep. Illiken's not asleep. Soren's not asleep.
I'm not asleep.
Well, then roll initiative.
Where's my token at?
Right next to the villain.
Oh.
Hey, White's not asleep. Is Velen asleep? What about Nowhere? Is he asleep? Nope. Nowhere's awake.
Nope, I got everybody else. I just had to wait for you guys.
What is that thing at the bottom of the chat? The group initiative.
That's my roll.
Oh, okay.
It's a macro that White set up,
Cool.
which both adds whatever I have clicked for the initiative, as well as sorts the initiative top down.
Cool.
Which is why I wait till everybody else goes before I click it. I'll skip Nowhere because he's not really here. So, Arden, would you like to do anything?
Well, I'm just going to stay here and wait for this individual to show himself. And I want to hold my action until that happens.
All right. holding a shot for this guy to show up.
Yeah. He thinks he's the big bad Willy booger.
Illiken, anything for you?
When I'm hearing from can I determine what direction the voice is coming from?
Give me a survival roll. Somewhere from the northwest area. Northwest.
Okay, that's my turn, and I'll hold if he comes in within range.
Celestine. Illiken heading towards the northwest. Celestine.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Sorry.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna buy him.
If my count is right, I should be able to hit everyone. Everyone should get blessing. Bless.
You got 5 people. So
Yeah.
everybody but you, or
Yeah.
okay. Alright, so everybody can check mark their bless on their character sheet. You should have one up on global saves, and you should have another one down at global attack.
Then I guess I'll stay put.
Soren, you're up.
That's as far as I can move. Using like key points and stuff, so I guess that's the end of my turn.
Okay. But you're up.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry.
You are up.
Do I see it?
All, and you can see what you can see. Illiken and Soren's started heading towards the northwest.
I also blessed everyone, so
Yeah.
I clicked.
you're blessed. Okay.
All right, so I'm staying in the middle of town square where he can come and get me anytime he wants. So I'm going to shout out to him again. Bring it on! Come on! And I'm going to hold my action until he is within range of me.
Or
Or he gets.
no,
I was gonna-
what are you holding?
I'm holding my main hand action until he's within range of me.
Okay.
And I might actually go. Brock, 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 brock.
Somebody's working on their trash talk.
Yeah, well, y'all know how intimidating I can be.
Arden, you're up.
Okay. What I want to do that. Move to there. And this is the bad guy.
That's somebody that you don't recognize, and he is definitely looking threatening.
Well, I guess. I think I'll just light him up. I'm going to use my bow.
That will hit.
And with that, I'll mark him as my favorite foe.
Okay.
And I will engage him one more time. Just because I can.
That will hit as well.
There we go. And that will end my turn.
Silicon, you're up. Uh, 23 and 21 will hit. You also doing favorite foe?
Oh, yes. I dodge out of the way while he tries fighting my leg.
That technically should have been, I think, a 17 and 18, but still hit both of them hit. The 7 does not, though. Anything else for you?
Nothing else I can do.
Somebody rapping?
Sorry about that.
Felon's going to go up and grab Celestine by the shoulder. And then let go and come back this way. Celestine, you are now up.
Okay, these tokens are really small.
Yeah.
Anybody looking seriously hurt?
Not as of yet.
Wasn't really expecting it first round in, but you never know. Okay, hold on. I'm assuming up here, near Illiken is where the fight's happening.
Yes.
Okay, I guess I'll go ahead and shoot at the one near Illiken. And pulling this. And this Illiken gives me advantage somehow.
Not so much. But Illiken, you notice out of the corner of your eye, and your whole eye, as something directly passes between you and Isar.
Probably a bit closer to you than the enemy. Gives you a bit of sunburn.
You know, with friends like these, who needs enemies?
With that, I'll go and call my turn.
Oh, Soren, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna scoot up a little bit. And just try to shoot crossbows at him.
Um, 24 will hit. Or, yeah, 24.
Do I get another one of those or just one?
You get 2 attack. 13 will not hit.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
I keep forgetting about exhaustion. I'm like, wait a minute, we're throwing crits here. Why?
Well, and my weapon's like only like 30 before it starts to be like disadvantaged. So, and since I can't move more than half my speed, I'm kind of stuck back here.
What? You were up?
Oh boy. What's this over my head?
That's a Celestine.
Oh, okay.
But you can't see her.
She can't see me?
Mm-mm. You're currently invisible.
Oh.
I'm going to use my... I don't know, what is it, a bonus action to dash?
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm going to hit him with the main hand. Let me make sure that sneak's on.
Uh, 18 will hit.
And I can still hit him with the offhand, correct?
No, you used your bonus action to dash.
Okay, just double checking. Thank you very much. And I'll end my turn there. should be whimpering, not howling.
Alright, he's going to attack Illiken twice and Claudette once. Illiken 21 and 25.
Yeah, both those hit.
It's not what I meant to do. $18 hit, yes.
Illiken 9 piercing damage. And Claudette 3 piercing.
Okay.
And with that, we're at 610, so let's wait till next week and we will finish the fight.
Sounds like a plan, man. See y'all next week.
All right, see you, everybody.
Yep.
White, make sure you tell your dad that we're all thinking about him and that he's in our prayers.
Yes, definitely.
Amen.
Hey,
Kevin.
Illiken.
I can give you
Illiken.
that. What? Get it?
I got a rucksack here, and I was wondering if you wanted it. If not, then fine. I'm just
Yeah, I do.
okay.